Excuse me, Sankula. I am not late. A wizard is never late. A wizard is right on time. Let's set up. How's everybody doing today? What is going on? Okay, so that's working. Why does that turn this model off? Do that and turn it into another screen. I just fixed this model finally. Why are you doing this game? So there's that. Then we're gonna add in new source. The black background again. Why do I have the black background again? I just fixed all these issues. Why are you doing this to me? Sigh. Thankfully, I should still be able to. See if this works. See here. Why are you not working correctly? That's the question. That's the day. And you were working fine when I was testing you just earlier. Of course, everything went wrong the moment I went live. That's usually when I would decide to do things. Here. Apologies for the delay. Everybody. This source. Oh, why is nothing working? I literally just had you working. In fact, everybody could see that it was working. Why are you doing this now? I guess I'm gonna go back to the old way and I still have a black window. Do this. Okay, now it's transparent again, but that we'll figure out eventually why the old version's not working. But for now, there we go. I finally had it where I wasn't, for some reason, clipping into the background. Hey, hello everybody, I am Blaze, Blazing Flame Studio. It has been a while since this came out, but finally, I'm officially able to react to the Honkai Star Rail version 3.5 Before Their Deaths special program. So, why don't we see what all the hype's about? And you've got to be kidding me. Why? Why did you do that? Why am I gone? Now, what? Where am I? There we go. Really 5 minutes of just a loading thing for a 39-minute live stream? Why? Okay. This program is sponsored by Lady Aglaya. Alright, what we got? This must be Evernight. Yippee! Hello, Farina, and hello, High Stones. New Don Hung. Hey. Alicia? Oh, the Stellaron Hunters. Scrollum? Like you're having fun, Scrollum? The music's a bringer. These codes may or may not be expired, and by may or may not, I mean absolutely are. Definitely a lot of stuff in that trailer, that's for sure. Hello,
not your
Screw 'em.
world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is the Honkai Star Rail version 3.5 special program. I'm your host, Albert. Our three guests today are all renowned figures. So, let's give them a warm welcome.
No
Love
need
the
for
emotes from Screw 'em.
formalities, dear subjects. The masses have given me many titles, but here, feel free to call me by my name, Saridra.
I'm Herda. No need for further introductions.
Greetings, dear viewers. I am Screwlum. It's a pleasure to meet you all again.
Once again,
One day you'll be
welcome to
playable,
you all.
many people say.
Ooh, oh, Albert is so honored. Not only do we have the peerless gem, unrivaled genius, and inimitable beauty on our show, we've also got a genius symbolizing mechanical.
Love how Saridra is
human
getting
charm
visibly
and
annoyed that
elegance.
she was not introduced first.
Her Imperial Majesty has graced us with her presence.
If you keep going on like this, Dux Blabator, the audience is going to walk out.
Dux Blabbiter, Your Imperial Majesty, if I may be so bold, letting the audience know about our important guest is crucial. This is not idle chatter.
Owlbert, just get to the point, okay?
Since this is what our guests unanimously requested, as we enter version 3.5, the second half of the Amphorian story will officially begin. We'll meet brand new companions and witness familiar friends in a completely new light.
Indeed. Besides the already known Chrysos heirs, we also caught glimpses of Lady Saridra and Lady Hycelens in that trailer. Miss March 7th and Mr. Dan Hung have also undergone quite significant changes.
And that one with pink hair, she looks a lot like that girl named Cyrene? Was that her new form?
I'll keep that under wraps for now. But what I can tell you is that this renewed journey is about to ascend to a higher dimension. At the place where
Our
three
new
paths
dimension.
intertwine, a battle of paths that will determine the safety of the cosmos has begun. In version 3.4 story, the Trailblazer made a promise with Finan and took up the mantle of Deliverer. Meanwhile, Finan went to confront Nanook with the most blazing fury.
We now know that Amphorius was a testing ground for the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb to self-extrapolate and grow, while Finan and
Can I hear Morse code in the
accumulated
background?
power through 30 million eternal recurrences to delay the moment of Iron Tomb's true completion.
Even
Definitely
though
hearing Morse
human
code in the
strength
background.
remains insignificant before the eons, human wills shall never be mere pawns for the gods to manipulate at their whim. The fury of 400 million core flames brought forth a destruction as brilliant as a solar flare. Finan's efforts have once again interrupted the progress of Iron Tomb, and at the beginning of version 3.5, we'll discover that even the spread of the Black Tide has been halted.
Oh, so that too was the work of the Deliverer. Finan. I'll remember that name.
But
Uh-huh.
back to the matter at hand. The weight of the world rests on that little one's shoulders, and saving Amphorius remains an unavoidable conundrum.
Before saving the world, there's one more preparation we need to make. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator. According to my and Madame Herta's speculation, this ultimate protocol goes by another name in Amphorius. The Law Titan, Talantan.
Exactly! So if we can master the authority of law before the Era Nova is complete, we can find a new breakthrough and turn the tables in our favor.
According to Amphorian history, the
My
core
favorite.
flame of
Like
law
you're
was returned
you're
a millennium ago.
part of this story,
The Trailblazer's
Albert.
mission is therefore clear. Anchor to a time before the core flames return, travel back to the past, and claim the core flame.
In version 3.5's Trailblaze mission, the Trailblazer will journey alongside Cyrene to Akama from 1,000 years ago, in a new cycle of the eternal recurrence. That was also the era when Aglaya's predecessors still held power. The bear of the Law Core Flame and Empress of Akama, the Imperator Saridra.
Then, you are all targeting me? What makes you so sure I will cooperate with the Trailblazer without any reservations?
I wouldn't say they're targeting you. Someone as brilliant and
Love how her
mighty as
little
yourself surely
fire in her
understands that the Trailblazers are
crown
looking towards
changed.
a brighter future for Amphorius. In version 3.5, the Trailblazer will not only meet the Knight Commander Hycelans and Imperator Saridra while revisiting the past, but they'll also encounter Tribi and Aglaya from a millennium ago. We hope you're looking forward to this first meeting and reunion.
I believe the Trailblazer will win everyone's trust with their sincerity, as always.
Moreover, in version 3.5, we'll get to see another side of Sixia as the city of infinite revelry. Legend has it that in the coastal city-state, encircled by rainbows and ocean currents, the festivities never cease. People indulge
It's a lot of
in
grapes.
endlessly refilled honey brews while music flows without pause through every hour of the day.
But those residents in the city don't look too friendly, do they? Better watch out.
Don't be so quick to celebrate. And don't think you can just brush this off. This involves the core flame of law. Do you really think it'll be that easy?
Indeed. Since it concerns the ultimate protocol, that old Intellitron will definitely pay extra attention. He's very likely to step in and personally intervene.
That is no longer just a possibility. The Theoros Ligus has recently arrived at the Holy City and already sought an audience with me. As for what he said, it was interesting, to say the least.
Going from an observer to an interventionist is quite the unusual shift. While it shows his plans have been seriously impacted and need urgent revision, it also means the Trailblazer will face even tougher challenges ahead.
Something's off. If he's just a regular administrator, this level of dedication is way over the top. Who could this old Intellitron really be?
Maybe Ligus's true identity and motives will surface as we continue to clash with him. Besides, even when facing
Probably.
higher dimensional opponents, we have reliable allies who can lend us a hand. In version 3.5,
Not you.
both the geniuses Herda and Skrulum will become more deeply involved in Amphorius. And with them, our hand in this game grows even stronger. To add another layer of assurance to our journey, Albert here has gathered some intel about Ligus to share with everyone. Let's check it out. During combat, Ligus
he gets a
will
boss
switch
form.
between two different forms. In his first form, he can generate
Why does a robot need
for
muscles?
combat while also applying special effects to our allied characters. Characters affected by
Ligus,
special
the
effect
Titan of
will have their
Vanity.
ultimates activated, but using an ultimate during this effect will cost massive HP.
When the total number of allies and enemies that appear on the field reaches a certain amount, Ligus will enter his second form. In this second form, black tide creatures will continuously spawn, and Ligus will modify these monsters' parameters to greatly increase their threat level. During this phase, he will continuously enhance his ultimate as time passes. When using the ultimate, Ligus will deal massive distributed damage to all allies.
Oh? Is there any key information to help solve this puzzle?
Of course! If you can make a certain number of allies and enemies leave the field during his second form, it'll accelerate Ligus' switch back to his first form, reducing the threat of his ultimate.
Interesting.
Logic. We need to quickly eliminate black tide creatures to reduce the threat and improve our chances of victory.
Though it's still unclear why we must directly confront the Theoros, knowing your enemy is half the battle. Dux Avis Snoopius, your intel work is impressive.
Oh, thank you for your praise, Your Imperial Majesty. All right, let's take a short break for now, and when we come back, I've got more intel about our two Chrysos heirs seniors.
Well, it sounds like we're really only at the halfway point of the story. It is my plan to go ahead and start on the story once this update drops, because I believe that Dan Heng will be... the VA will be revoicing everything that hasn't been voiced so far. At least that is my hope. If not, then... No, I'll figure it out. But hopefully by this update, we will start on the actual Amphorius story. Well, hey, Hazelds. I'm getting Nilu vibes from the way she's dancing. Or rather, fighting, I guess. Ooh, violin. Child?
Hey! Why is the studio leaking?
Because you're bad at your job.
If this is your idea of entertainment, it's pretty underwhelming.
Dramatic, I got this. Hey!
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for your quick thinking.
Finally back to normal. Hey, director! This studio needs fixing. What kind of waterproofing is this? Sorry for the embarrassing display, folks. We're on a tight budget here, so please bear with us.
All right, go find Duck's Goldweaver and have her allocate some repair funds.
Thank you for your gracious gift, Your Imperial Majesty.
Come to think of it, this Hycealens looks quite different from regular humans. She's got
Bubbles!
scales, and her belly seems to be transparent?
That's right. Hycealens is the most powerful and beautiful sea siren princess born to Fagusa, the ocean titan. She grew up in the embrace of the ocean.
I see, but why did this beautiful sea siren come ashore? And how did she end up becoming the Knight Commander of the Holy City?
Although the black tide hasn't spread in this cycle, it still surges in the darkest bowels of the world. In other words, the ocean. Fagusa promised the sea sirens that after repelling the black tide, they would throw them an endless feast on land. But in the end, Fagusa fell into silence, and the sea sirens were decimated in the war, leaving Hycealens as the sole survivor. When I first met her, Hycealens was in a complete daze. Her power could scatter armies, yet she no longer knew whom her blade served.
A tragic past. Sounds like prime protagonist material for a novel. Then
Hello,
what happened?
Yaimiko.
Since
Welcome,
that is
and
the
glad
case,
you've possessed her
I will
temporarily.
point the way. If she yearns for revelry, I will see it done. All I ask is for her unwavering loyalty, to stand as my sword and banner, and mine alone.
I see. So Lady Saridra became Lady Hycealens' light.
But can she adapt to life on land as a sea siren?
She did struggle a bit at first, but now she's got the hang of it. She also gained the friendship of my other loyal subjects, such as the previously mentioned Duck's Goldweaver, Aglaya.
But rumor has it that Hycealens has never been seen together with little Cypher. I say she deliberately avoids any occasions where Dolus's little kitty is present.
It's only natural
I mean, cat to fish.
for a fish to avoid a cat.
Thank you, Sarah.
Now then, let's see how Miss Hycealens performs in combat.
As my sword and banner, she fears no combat. When she uses her basic attack, skill, or ultimate in combat, there's a chance to inflict random types of DOT debuffs on enemies.
Okay, damage over
It
time's
seems
been a
Lady
while.
Hycealens is a perfect match for characters who specialize in DOT effects.
Wasn't the last one
right.
Black Swan,
When
though?
using her skill, Hycealens increases damage taken by all enemies and deals damage. When using her ultimate, Hycealens creates a zone on the field and deals damage to all enemies.
Sunlight pours into the shimmering sea, where graceful fish dance in the water. Such is the breathtaking beauty befitting of a sea siren princess.
That's my most beautiful sword. But for enemies, such beauty means deadly danger. Enemies in the zone will have reduced defense and take additional physical DOT from Hycealens whenever they take DOT damage.
Ooh, nothing beats the thrill of a new turn.
Interesting.
And a screen full of numbers flying off the enemies. Plus, this zone is perfect for the buff Kafka. After all, Kafka's frequency of dealing DOT damage is super frequent now.
Oh.
After using the technique, Hycelan summons a special dimension that automatically moves forward. Enemies within this dimension will not initiate attacks. When Hycelan
so that's the like siren part, I guess, of her kit.
Her talent's effect will trigger multiple times, randomly applying DOT debuffs to the enemies.
I just noticed, is Miss Hycelan's actually attacking with a violin bow?
Let the enemies slumber within the symphony, for the waves stirred by the Dux Gladiorum's melody are as graceful as they are deadly.
Thank you for the introduction. And now, let us get to know her better. The great ruler who reigned over an age, Saridra.
Hello, Freen at home. Okay, love the chess piece. Flaming ultimate.
Saridra, the great Imperator, supreme commander of the Holy City, initiator of the first Flame Chase journey, bearer of Lost Core Flame, and the key figure in the plan to seize Amphorius's administrative privileges.
Though I am absolutely a monarch, I need no songs of praise. Sweet words are but the daggers of cowards. If you're so eager to play the jester, why not just shut your beak and be the Imperator's pawn instead?
Your way of doing things is quite intimidating. I wonder, what do people usually say about you?
Ambitious and ruthlessly cruel.
The Imperator never fears controversy, nor would she act for the sake of praise. I studied chess since childhood. On the board, only one rule matters: win. I will stop at nothing and pay any price to achieve my goals.
Oh, what exactly do you mean by any price?
It means I won't hesitate, even if victory costs me my king piece. The only thing I want
If it costs you
is
your
that
king
sweet
piece, you lose.
checkmate at the end game.
I remember that Aglaya was being trained as the Imperator's successor. That kind of pressure must be immense.
Such pressure is nothing for the Imperator's successor. That girl's tenacity is second to none.
Looks like convincing the Imperator to cooperate will be quite a challenge for the Trailblazer. Could Mr. Albert share some more information to help improve the Trailblazer's chances?
Albert do have some juicy stories about the monarch. For instance, although she was known as the first and last monarch of Akama, she actually came from a city-state that worshipped Lantern.
Born in a foreign land, yet ruling over Akama.
Let me see what records we have here. During
Pulls
the
out phone.
first siege of Akama, the city was breached and faced a devastating crisis. At that time, it was Saridra who led her army to ensure Akama's safety, sparing the citizens from the ravages of war. Since then, she's been revered as its sovereign ruler, governing over the holy city.
That's right. Saridra yearns to build Amphorius into a powerful, unified empire that will last for countless generations. That's why she decided to embark on the Flame Chase. When dealing with her, the Trailblazer might want to approach the conversation by discussing the future of Amphorius. And how
Makes
would
sense.
this monarch handle herself when facing enemies? Would you care to enlighten us, your Imperial Majesty?
I certainly can. As I mentioned before, I've studied chess since childhood, and the extrapolation of chess positions is my way of waging war. My skill can grant special buffs to one designated ally
Love the
character.
turning Finan
When
into a
the
pawn
buffed
in someone
character
else's
uses their
game.
basic attack or skill,
That seems
they'll
thematic.
only accumulate charge to level up this special buff. After leveling up, the special buff allows the character to duplicate their skill once when using it against enemies.
So the same skill can hit twice.
That's right. Besides normal skills, some special enhanced skills can also be duplicated.
Take a look! Finance enhanced skill, which requires accumulating 4 stacks of skirts, can be used twice.
In other words, when paired with Professor Anaxagoras, both his skill and extra skill can trigger again.
Sink into insanity, straight to the soul.
When I use my ultimate, I'll build up charge and deal damage to all enemies.
Now that's battlefield control. It's true that everything is like a game of chess. All about planning and strategy.
Also, when I use my technique, the character who triggers combat will receive the special buff at the start of the next battle. Keep this in mind when planning your battle strategy.
With such a far-sighted commander leading our battles, who wouldn't want to serve under Her Majesty the Empress?
Naturally, mediocrity has no place on the throne. The one who shall lead all of Amphorius can only be, and must be, me.
However, after experiencing Syringe's story in version 3.5, you might discover that there's more than meets the eye behind this cold imperator. Stay tuned! Now let's take a look at the version 3.5 banners.
Just not realizing the tape.
First half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character High Ceilings, limited 5-star light cone, Wide as the
Love the art on Wide as the Ocean Sing.
Boosted drop rate. In the first half, the limited 5-star character Kafka is returning, and at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone Patience is all you need will become available once again. In version 3.5 second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Saridra. The limited 5-star light cone, Epoch etched in golden blood, will have a boosted drop rate. In the second half, the limited 5-star character Silverwolf is returning, while at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone Incessant Rain will become available once again. All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more shortly.
Feels like the...
By calendar 3950.
Why is Sarah drawing a bunch of books?
From vanquishing the Black Tide. Victory belongs to every citizen.
Oh, we're just gonna ignore that?
Ensuring that the mighty Dromus is the figure of the Emperor.
Mom, why is the Emperor
Oh.
sitting on a book?
Thank you. I'm glad that was addressed.
Light calendar 3959. The Imperator shall crown her great new endeavor in her name. A library or a city-state? The answer will soon be revealed.
This will be the greatest salad ever.
Let's add some fish, too.
As you command.
I'm getting serious Kujo Sara vibes from her, from my
People
stones.
often say that the Flame Chase Army's undefeated record was thanks to the Imperator's strategies. One afternoon in Light Calendar 3960, we were fortunate enough to witness.
Checkmate.
Why can your chess pieces fly?
Behold, my new Dromus Legion. How do you like them, my dear subject?
Yoink.
Welcome back! Now that we're
Nice
halfway
monocle.
through the feast, it's time to grab some food and fill those bellies. In version 3.5, the
It's a bunch of memes.
Grand Restaurant will make its debut. During this event, Trailblazers will team up with Chrysos Heirs to run a restaurant in ID's Elysiae.
Running a restaurant with the Chrysos heirs? That sounds familiar. Where have I seen that before?
Weren't we supposed to save the world? What's all this about opening a restaurant?
Actually, it's the story that Cyrene told us.
Oh?
Even though it's just a story, it holds infinite possibilities and will create many beautiful memories. Let old Albert tell you all about it. First, this restaurant's customers are quite special. Our purpose in opening this place is to serve delicious food to the little fairies from the members' maze and bring a new lease of life to this abandoned restaurant. In the restaurant, the Trailblazer needs to take on the role of restaurant manager, run the establishment, and win the approval of fairy customers. Also participate in the regular Members Maze food review, earn stars step by step, and ultimately become a 4-star
Hey, casters.
restaurant.
All right. Then what's the style of this restaurant? And what dishes do they serve?
Salutations, dear guests! We specialize in authentic IDs.
Lumiere, is that you?
Please take a look at our menu, carefully curated by our nature-born chef from Ides Lycia, which only uses local organic ingredients. Today's special is our fresh lettuce salad, made with all natural organic greens and paired with our signature dressing.
That's 3 pieces of lettuce with some nuts on top.
Smooth, lingering finish. Our chef who prepared and mixed the salad right at your table, offering you the full ceremonial experience.
Salad? Oh, looks good. What else have you got?
We also have the colorful salad.
Is that a pizza?
And the setty salad.
Wait a minute. Why is everything salad?
Well, one reason is that Mr. Finan
Finan is smiling,
specializes
so this
in
is clearly a
salad.
dream.
And the other reason is the restaurant is still in its early stages, so we're a bit limited on ingredients and supplies. However, as your management level increases, the Trailblazer can unlock more menu items, expand the shop size, and recruit more members. And to meet the customer's demands, the Trailblazer will need to work with everyone to grow various ingredients besides running the restaurant. Now, our 2 agricultural experts in Accent Hyacinth and the helpful field berries will join forces to guide the Trailblazer through the planning process.
It looks like we won't have to worry about ingredients with Anaxa and Hyacinth around.
Leave it to the professionals. One dares say it finally bears the semblance of a contender for 4 Michelin stars.
Of course, having ingredients alone isn't enough. As a restaurant manager, the Trailblazer needs to consider many other aspects. For example, the ingredients you grow should match the restaurant's current recommended dishes to maximize operating profits. Leveling up dishes can enhance quality and increase the average spend per customer. Proper staffing in both the kitchen and dining area is essential to reduce customer wait times and increase table turnover rates. Purchasing specific facilities can also boost the restaurant's reputation and attract more customers. Plus, different ferry customers have different personalities and unique dining preferences. Some ferry customers prefer set meals, while others are competitive eaters doing food reviews who tend to eat a lot more. And some ferry customers try to sneak away without paying.
Oh? Trying to dine and dash? Someone's
prefer door
about
and
to
dash.
face the judgment of the law.
While running the business, you'll often face unexpected
Sarah does not like
situations
people
that
who don't
need
pay.
Trailblazer's decision-making skills. Running a restaurant isn't exactly a walk in the park. As for what roles the other Chrysosea friends will play in the restaurant, you'll have to discover that for yourself for the game, Trailblazer.
Okay.
All right.
Hey!
It's time to get some drinks. In the event old brews and new friends, the Trailblazer will once again show off their skills as a special guest.
That's actually one of my favorite
at the
events.
Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Master Drinksmith of Penacony? This little one sure is a jack of all trades. Are you going to mix drinks for our monster friends again this time?
Nope.
Will you even give her a drink? Or at least the littler one?
Each friend carries their own little worries, and the Trailblazer can whip up a magical drink to lift their mood. Delicious and healing all in one.
Oh? Which friends will be making an appearance?
Like Dr. Ratio, who came to Penacony to enlighten the masses? Or Director Topaz, who's exhausted.
Numby, get off the counter.
Equity transfer.
This isn't a...
Or maybe
What is
that
this?
lovely lady from the Stellar Hunters might pay us a visit.
Kafka, why are you here?
Oh, I see.
What if the Trailblazer messes up and can't mix the right drink?
No
Hey.
big deal. And hey, if you stumble upon a secret recipe, you might just see a whole new side of your friends.
Douchang with
Judging
ratio?
by the Trailblazer's nature,
That's an interesting
they
combo I
probably
wasn't
have an
expecting.
accidental slip-up.
Hey!
After serving all the guests, the Trailblazer can invite them back for one more special surprise drink. May this special mixed recipe create unique and unforgettable memories tonight for the Trailblazer and their unexpected guests.
Behold, Herda, your special drink.
3.5,
The Peerless
this is
Gem.
Madam Herda.
That's not all. In version 3.5, I will launch the AI Herda experiment.
What?
I digitized portions of my memory and knowledge into data, uploaded
Oh,
them
no.
to the space station's encrypted server, and created a digital version of myself. In the
But that's what your
Space
little
Station
robots
Task
were.
Force event, Trailblazers need to train the AI Herda by completing different assignments to obtain assignment rewards.
Training an AI herder? Hello, chat herder.
Oh, don't even bother. Chat Herda has rejected your query, citing insufficient complexity.
Hey, wait a sec. I haven't even asked anything yet.
Chat Herda's already trained on your behavioral patterns. It's just making predictions.
Okay.
All right. As we wrap up this feast, I've got some after-dinner treats for everyone. First up, our old friend, the Gift of Odyssey.
Nice. Yay! The Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty events will also return. Complete the challenges.
Well, I'm happy
to earn
for the
double
one.
rewards.
Never really used Garden of
Shape of
Plenty.
Siren's Stagnant Shadow will also be available, and you can obtain the Ascension material Sea Siren's Torn Fin for ice characters upon completing the challenge.
Additionally, in version 3.5,
Oh, finally we're getting
in the
this.
previous official notice that allows individual voiceover switching for collaboration characters will be launched. Trailblazers will be able to switch interaction, combat, and idle voices from the current voiceover to the original licensed audio.
In other words, you can switch Saber and Archer's interaction and combat voice lines to Japanese while keeping all other characters unchanged.
Nice!
Finally, Honkai Star Rail will also be joining this year's Gamescom! From August 20th to August 24th this year, Honkai Star Rail will greet everyone with a brand new boot style. Trailblazers, come visit us and get your free goodies. Stay tuned to our official social media channels for more details. All right, and with that, it's time for us to bid farewell to this feast. Thanks to all our special guests for being with us. See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Farewell!
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye,
See you next
everybody.
time.
The lasting thoughts. Isilins is in a very weird place, largely due to the fact that we have not had a DOT really centered character that really put DOT in the spotlight since what I want to say was, Black Swan back in 2.0? I mean, not 2.0, but right around that time. They haven't really touched on DOT since, so she'll have to do a whole lot in order to really make that buff. Saridra, on the other hand, with the duplication of a skill, does seem much more useful overall. Obviously, anyone who has Finan as their main is going to want that. Looking at other people who might want that, Firefly maybe, but I don't think that this really fits in the Firefly team comp. Trying to think of any 4-stars that would really want this. Not Su Shang, Jingcho maybe, but Jingcho's really kind of fallen off. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. Something that they mentioned, if I can find the relevant area where it was. They were talking about Lygus. They said you need to defeat enemies in order to revert into his first one. But they also mentioned allies that leave the field, which is interesting to me, because allies leaving the field usually means they die. Or is that saying that if you have Finan, who can force people out of your party when he goes in and does it alone, there's a mechanic that's basically centralized around 2 characters in this game? Because I guess technically Acheron does the same thing. Otherwise, the events look very nice. Dream Told Whole Story event was one of my favorites back then. I'm not sure how this works within the current storyline, because from what I know, from what I've heard of the 3.4 story, the reincarnated Chrysos heirs forgot about the interactions they had in their previous cycle, but they seem very familiar with us as a result of just the images we're seeing here. So I understand it's a story, so maybe it's just fictionalized versions of those characters that still remember who we are, but I'll be interested to see the lore behind that, or maybe we actually find a way to give them their memories back. Gift of Odysseys, Gift of Odyssey. Dream. This is gonna be interesting because these are not characters I would have expected to see on Penacony right now. I do wonder if this will become a permanent event, because technically the old Dream Jolt Hallstreet event is still a permanent game mode, but I'm assuming that we only usually have one, and this is probably the permanent game mode if I had to guess. So I don't know where this will end up, or if it'll just be added on to the original one. This event feels like they're kind of just forcing the current world state with the whole training of AI. Also, what are Herda's little robots if not AI? If anybody knows that. I've been very hyped for this because I don't want to switch my entire game file over to Japanese just to be able to hear Saber and Archer, of which I believe their ultimates are technically in English. At least know Archer's ultimate is in English. And yeah, overall, this stuff looks pretty cool. Let me go ahead and move us over to Genshin Impact. We did have drip marketing for Flins and Lauma. Looking forward to Lauma. Not hugely attached to Flins, but we'll probably end up getting Flins just for the sake of keeping my 100% collection complete. Let's see. Besides that, let me swap over stream category to Genshin. We got about 2 hours left in the stream. I will be live. Let's see. When will I be live? Will not be at the normal time tomorrow. As that updated it. I'll be going live in approximately 14 hours, where I'll be meeting with someone from a different time zone, hence the very drastic change, where we'll be doing a Throne of Eldraine flashback draft on MTG Arena. So if you enjoy the Magic streams with Phoenix May, feel free to come stop on by. It will not be something you regret. Why are you nearly... Okay. And then, let's swap this over. Boom. A little too big. There we go. A little bit less. Thank you, AutoMod, for preventing that bot from putting anything in the chat. Alright, so let me heal everybody up while we figure out what we're doing. Auto pass login. Level 19. East Race Summer Resort. I thought I... Oh, right. Okay, so we still got this, so we can finish this off. Travels are fuller with friends. Let us go ahead and finish off the event. Hello, Wheelu. Sure thing. I'm all ears. Alright, a need for balance. Alright, let's see here. Looks like it's not that difficult. Oh, I get it. Okay, that's not something I can timing jump. So I guess I need you to somehow get that box up here? It's possible. I'm definitely close to getting it up here, but... well, that wasn't working the way I thought it was going to. Launch. Oh, that almost did what I was wanting it to do. There we go. Alright. Challenge completed. And then the final one. Right. What's this other game? Let's use you as a... oh, we don't even need it. Alright. Oh, I see. I think I see it. Yeah, reset progress. So I'm going to put you on here, and then I'm going to use this one to launch you up. Is that how this works? Interesting. You could probably get through here, right? Yeah. We'll say this was not a very difficult series of events. Wait, did this not? Oh, right. I just haven't claimed rewards. There we go. That's everything there. So then where are we going? Welcome back, Sankula. How you doing? Flying graffiti colors. And if we get 1,000 points, that would finish it off. Doesn't seem impossible. Let's do this. It's the final countdown. Da da da. Alright. A wall paint of rainbow missiles. And now we paint. Nice. Get him. Why am I the only one focusing on the giant balloon? There we go. Get both of them? Yes. Only 900 though, so I gotta go one more round. Give me another round. Interesting enough, I know it's possible to get 1,000 points. So I think I got it in the second round. Or I got like 1,050, I think. Alright, I'm just going to pick a location and stay up there the entire time. So I think I'm going for this wall in the bottom right. Same as before. No, you don't. Why not move? Oh. Bug. Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Red. Blue. Boom. Now, get. Stop. Get there. Nice. $9.75. Nice. Alright, so there's that event done. A feast for the senses. And then we'll end with the sniping minigame. Low heavy soda. I'll have one. Fires him fierce and unbound. Burning reaction, eh? I know a couple people who are good for that. Go Carrara.
Neutralize! Light it up! Pyroclastic surge! Express delivery! A little ambiance! Try and stop me!
Alright. Darn it. Two. 1, 2. I got confused by them both being there, even on different layers.
Reconstitute! Fresh and floral! Light of the blazing sun!
Try this again. And it didn't give me my thing. Again, we go.
Sign here, please! Burn it down! Wrath from the skies! Time to go! Neutralize! Rise with the sun!
Didn't have quite enough time to keep going with it. 34,000 though, not bad. A wish for me? You shouldn't have. All right. And that leaves the sniper minigame. I'll give it a go. I clicked on the wrong thing. Hold on. No. No, I've already been here. Let me leave. Exit. Right. Select stage. There we go. In duel mode, you have to defeat a powerful enemy known as the Unyielding Master of Stone. This enemy has a powerful ward, making it difficult to deal damage directly through regular shooting. Shoot the exposed weak spots that are visible when it attacks, or defeat the lackeys it summons to effectively weaken the ward and gain an opportunity to defeat the Unyielding Master of Stone. Only headshots. Hello. Nope. Boom. Oh no, more enemies. I don't. I'm still. Oh, hi. Nice of you to come back down, Unyielding Master of Stone. Nope. 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 Good try, though. See ya. Okay. Nice. And that is everything. Right, so we get all 4 of those. So we can go claim daily commission rewards, and also be able to condense some resin. But we actually aren't going to condense resin because we need to do a Nephis boss.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today.
Yep. That should give us another wish. Should also give us this. Yoink. Lovely. Alright. Alright. Nepha, we're gonna go do your boss. Where are you? Let's go deal with the Overseer device. Alright. Yeah, really give Yelan a little bit of a heal, considering it looks like she is in a bit of trouble.
Strike a pose. Busted.
Boom, 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 boom.
Light of the blazing sun.
Nothing there, but we got 3.
Shower me with praise. Here comes the catch. Busted. Show no mercy. Wrath from the sky. Full throttle.
Coming through. Bad. Very bad.
Get to work. Pyroclastic surge.
Nice. Bad.
Game's up. Fun's over. Quiet, magic. Gotcha. Show no mercy. You two. Light of the blazing sun. Run the engines.
You know, I wouldn't mind at least 1-4. Wouldn't mind.
Strike a pose. Busted. Get to work. Fulfill our pact. Things are about to get dicey. Turn it down. Wrath from the sky.
You have 4? No. Alright. How many does that actually give us for you and Effa? Yeah, 20. Maybe I have a way through. Let's see here. Really just a matter of whether or not I have hubby unlocked with... Yes, I do. Nice. And I miss the old algorithm for this sometimes. I feel like I made it a little easier.
If you
Goodbye.
ever have any
Now I just have to put the teapot back down, so it'll put me right back where I was. Hubby, you're in the way. Please move 5 feet to your left.
Yoo-hoo! Get to work! Show no mercy! Let the world collide! Gotcha! Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Light up the blazing sun!
I was expected to get 4 now that I only needed 2. That's usually how these things work. Neffa, where are you now? There you are. Alright. So I can make these. Those are sold out for another 26 days. So I'll figure that out. You, I need to go collect normally. So you get Mualani in the team. Taking out Yelan. We should be able to figure things out from there.
Let's go!
Agreed. $24. 5, 627. Eight, 9.
Full throttle.
30, 31, 32.
Rev the engines.
33, 34, 35.
Light it up.
Yeah.
Hip. Full throttle.
Six, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41.
Try and stop me. Is this
I mean, do that.
fate?
Calculate that made me lose count. We're at 41. That's what I thought. 41. Really? We're at 243.
Rev the engines.
44, 45. 46. 47, 48. 49. 50. 152. 3.
Let's hope you'll pull up.
Let's finish this.
54. 'Really? 55, 56.
Not bad.
How did you even get that off? 57. 59, 60. So that is all of those. So let's stop marking these. So then I just need the Saurian, the other boss material. Well, not boss material, but open world enemy material. Need these. So let's go get them.
Fulfill our pact. Let's finish this back. Here comes it.
You, Saurian, shall be spared from my wrath. You do not have anything I need.
Try and stop me.
Up we go.
Let's do this. Let's finish this back.
Out of the way or get blown
The
away!
edges.
Sorry about that.
Pyroclastic surge.
Alright. Here we go.
Incinerate.
Come on, show me your courage.
What in the world happened?
Stick around.
Alright, Marina, your turn.
Get to work.
My quarrel is not with you, Saurians. It is only with your masters. Give me chest.
All right, let's
Come on,
finish this.
show me your courage.
Carving way.
Sure thing.
Shower me with praise. Rev the engines.
Oh, you saw my courage. I'm guessing you didn't like it. Where are we going? Sure. Gives me the opportunity to heal up without food. Really? Here we go.
Hip. Try and stop me.
Must be underneath. Yep.
How about
Hi.
this? Take a seat. Ugh, get to work. Light up the blazing sun.
Alright. Further over. Really?
Strike a pose. Show no mercy. Rise with the sun.
Sure. Hardly a difficult challenge.
Shower me with praise.
Hello, and see you there.
Fulfill our pact. Show no.
United Adventurer. I'll be back to that. First, let's get these rewards. Boom.
War's over.
About to be able to really start testing in Nepha.
Watch this.
How about this? Take a seat.
Stick around.
Full throttle.
Okay, I'll stick around. You sure you want that? See ya. And you guys.
All right, let's finish this fast. Rise with the sun. Let's round them up.
No Saurians were killed in the making of this Nepha.
Time to buckle down.
Now we go inside.
Let's hope you
Show no mercy. How about this?
Watch.
Take a seat. Burn it down. Wrath from the sky. Like this.
Coming through.
Let's finish this next time.
Need a ton of resources there. Fortunately, that's fine.
Full throttle.
Even at the bottom of the waterfall? Oh, are you in here? Yeah, you are.
Take a seat. Right this way. Let's finish this next time. Doors.
Forget it.
Alright. That is all the current Saurian travel warriors that can be marked on the map. Will that be enough is another question. Let's find out, shall we? Up and down we go. Well, you know, first, because we can. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. The reason I'm keeping that other one is I think maybe she scales off attack percent, and so maybe I actually want to keep that. So yeah, this could, in theory, go well if we get crit rate. Okay, EM. This could still be very good if it doesn't roll into defense, because EM and attack is what we need. So I'd take it all going into EM, I'd take crit damage EM, let's see what we can get. Okay. Yeah, sure. How does that compare to the one I've got? Double the crit damage, losing out on HP, and a little bit of defense. Yeah, I think we'll switch to this. It also gives us 5 piece of this, which means I can move around stuff now. 83 over 153. Lovely. Alright. Filter by character, Inefa. Let's just make this many of these. We need 6 of these. I need to... I'll just make 6, even though I know I already have 1. Alright. And then we need a ton of these. Thanks for the refund, Dory. Appreciate it. There we go. Alright. Inefa. We can finally get you to 90.
Thank you.
So what does my max crit rate look like? Current max crit rate is 88.5 over 153.4. Now I have the opportunity to mess around with this a bit. What do I want to do with that ability? My highest EM piece that isn't an actual EM circlet. $269 EM, 88 over 196. Let's give it a shot. Alright, so for that to work, go ahead and help the 2 lovers from the tribes who are meeting down by the sea align the corner of the heart state formation of stone. Discover the hidden treasure of Titai Isle in your dreams. Witness the finale of the Pillipillin Idol competition. Witness Enjo embark on his unknown journey. Like 3 open world time trial challenges in the Basin of Unnumbered Flames, Tekimon Valley, Kotepec Mountain, and Toyak Springs. Open 30 chests in Easy Breeze Holiday Resort. Complete 6 open world mechanism time challenges. Alright. I also noticed there was mail. Someone's birthday? Oh yeah, just Mulan. I say just Mulan. But we had Mulan out. So, okay. Natland reputation reward. Hold up. Why do I have a reputation reward in Natland? World exploration. Alright. This is just for the fact that I have enough now. Oh no, it's for Bennett. Okay. Switch to it, and I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Nephis as well. Oh, the scholar who crossed the Mayor Javari. Lovely, we can have Enjo as our PFP now. Party setup. Actually, wait, no. Yes, there we go. Alright, and what better way to test this than to finish up our Fontaine reputation? Or at least get pretty close, I think, by the time we do the bounties. Yeah, they're... I teleported to the wrong place. Whoa. How's my reputation in the court of Fontaine? Bounty number 1, immune to pyro damage. Sure. And then 3 requests. Go for the bounty first, right outside the city. We'll hold the line here and not let them entry. Be the tainted. Oh, great. Tainted Hydro Phantasms. I guess that's actually not too horrible.
Installation chamber right now. Right here. Strike a pose.
Heading on back. We'll do 2 bounties right now, and then before we do the third one, we'll do the reputation ones. Or the, not the bounties, but the requests. So then when we come back, we can get the third bounty. Vulnerable to hydro damage, that's fine. Probably not immune to lunar charged. That also reminds me, I'm going to take out Yaimiko, as I believe someone mentioned. Yep. It's not mentioned anywhere else, is it?
This is destiny.
Give you your original weapon back. What do you say? My first ever C6 character. This weapon was hers way back in the day. It was R5 before I ever got a copy of D-Luke.
Ultimatum protocol. Cleanup sequence initiated. Gotcha. Let me scroll. Written in the stars.
Right. So let us go ahead and go claim that. And we should be able to go ahead and how's my reputation in the Court of Fontaine? Vulnerable to electro damage. That's fine. And on our way back, we'll do the requests so that we can get everything at once in the Fontaine thing, and then I'll swap some people over to the new wings.
Delved into destiny. Quietly now.
Oh, you are immune to lunar charged. Fortunately for you, your compatriots aren't so lucky.
Preparing for dust up. On you. Busted. Time to shine. Defensive mode engaged. Gotcha. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over. Written in the stars. Shower me with praise. Cleanup sequence in Shadows of Fate. Gotcha. Quietly now.
All right. Arena. No, white iron. Not white iron. I might not have that. These I can handle pretty easily, though. Let's head over to Elenus. Take care of these. You're going to cause problems with the local Fatui chapter.
Let me scribe.
Alright.
Take it easy.
Hello, Clockwork Mecha.
Annihilation mode. Delve into destiny. Decided by destiny. Gotcha. Strike a pose.
Right, so there's that. Then we've got Hydro Phantasm Havoc. Guess that's my closest point of entry.
Shadows of Fate, written in the stars. Preparing for dust up.
Alright. And then we know that there's a white iron challenge in the middle. So that went incredibly quickly considering 3 of my characters were Hydro and it was immune to that. The best way to get this. Newspapers, newspapers, get your newspapers here. Really hope I have 5 white iron chunks. I do. Alright. Now, let us finally, after all this time, claim our final prize. The wings of merciful, wrathful waters. In search of frittered time. Now I think we keep these on. Who's gonna get that? That probably still is better for you than these. Yeah. Farina's definitely getting it, though. It is, after all, her outfit and her nation. Alright. That finally finishes that up after a while. Reputation level 10 in Fontaine. Yoink. Alright, when does this reset? I remember we were talking about it recently. Oh boy. Guess what we're doing? I guess we know what we're doing tomorrow. Make 2 of these. The problem is I can't do this, right? I already did this. Oh, no, I have the ability to do this. Okay. We'll have to use one of these for that, but that's fine. You know what? I will use this team. Let's see how good Electro Charged is against this guy.
Defensive mode engaged. Delve into destiny. Here comes the catch. Let the world come alive! Decided by destiny. Time to shine.
Okay.
Fate is upon you. Things are about to get dicey. Ultimatum protocol.
Yoink. Okay, we only got one of what we needed, and we can convert the other one, so... Guess we'll just have to take that. Also, that went fairly quickly. I would call that test a success. Alright, so let me teleport down here, go to the crafting bench, go ahead and convert that. Get as much as we can from it. Hello. I'd like to use a crafting bench. Thank you for the follow, Dynamite. How are you today? Don't think I can level this any more than it is. Can I level this at all? No. Clink from Cake or Craft Shop. Talents. I don't know why, but I feel like with this weapon, I almost want this to be the EM piece. This was the original. Oh, right. I guess gave attack percent. It does give us opportunities elsewhere. We lose a little bit of crit rate. We gain 100 and some crit damage, or EM, and then we gain a little bit of crit damage. Try this. 490 EM. Looting. The attack, 1999. Asanori, I need to do a test, and that's your job. Where are you? Okay. Let's do this.
Installation chamber busted. Quietly now. Shadows of fate decided by destiny. Strike a pose.
Cut down like this.
Interesting. Let me check my build guide on Anefa if it still works. Let's see. They still haven't updated the character builder. They change it? I think they had to have changed it. Clownies, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today?
In progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as Mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies,
Welcome to the
snacks,
stream. Welcome to the
hairbands,
stream.
socks, and slippers.
Currently working on Anefa. Checking the official Genshin build guide.
Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it.
Oh, they move the navigation buttons. Okay. Oh, let's see. Are they on the button now? Oh, yeah, they are. Alright, Anefa, what have people been working with you with? Anefa, Staff of the Scarlet Sands in second place. 4-piece Gilded Dreams. Attack, energy recharge, attack, circlet attack. Alright. Thank you for
Combat data
the
updated. Please rest assured
follow,
that
Clownies.
will not blow the roof off again.
Yeah, I had pulled for Anefa, and I'll be pulling for Lauma and Flynn's because I have been playing since launch and own every character currently in the game. So it will get built. I know Lauma will get built almost immediately. I'm not sure about Flynn's. Depends on what Flynn's does, I guess. Alright, so let's mess around here. Seems I want an attack percent. Back to this. And let's do reuse recommended order. Give you... Why this one? Surely I have something better than that. It's overall just better. What's that putting us at? 115 over 155. Okay. Maybe not. That's a bit much. I want to do crit rate when I clearly have enough crit rate. How about this? 95 over 196. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Accelerating.
Let's try this damage. And have at it.
Delve into death.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Gotcha. Busted. Shower me with praise.
Annihilation mode.
Okay, 31,000. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. And obviously we could get it a little bit higher if we swapped it with Emily's, but we're not going to do that. So that would get her crit rate up another 3.9%. 3.9, putting her at 90, like around 99%. So let's have to start working on finishing up the talents next time, which we can actually do a little bit of here. We can't craft any more of those though. Alright. Well. I have about an hour left in the stream. Any world quests that are begging to be done? What? Sure. The Inkonomiya Maze quest. Let's do the Inkonomiya Maze quest. Let me in. Okay. Go ahead and swap it. What happens? Hmm. Oh, that's what that does.
Accelerating.
Let us see here. Quest is right in. Oh, hold on. Now that I've added a lock on this labyrinth, that old man can't bother me about my writing anymore. A labyrinth is a labyrinth, and a maze is a maze. The word itself is derived from labrys, the double-bladed axe. And of course, it should be symmetrical. During Evernight, the two sides of this labyrinth become symmetrical, and so the way forward will become clear. It's pretty orthodox, but there's a little avant-garde in there, too. One who finally solves a mystery will create the labyrinth. What a romantic notion. Such romanticism isn't something the very old man, obsessed with rhetoric and rhyme as he is, would understand. So it needs to be symmetrical. For it to be symmetrical, you would need something here, no? But there's nothing here.
Accelerating.
Having that in the middle is symmetrical. It's Enkanomiya, indeed. Still got a couple quests in here, kind of chilling around. Not scream symmetry. And there's only 3 possible combinations, so... And it wasn't that one, so is this one. Hold on, there's a lever here. What did that do? Oh. The lever over here. What does that do? So now I have this. Oh, now I need to have the thing in the middle. I think I get it now. Because with that in the middle, then it's symmetrical on both sides. That's what we're going with here. I don't really think so, but... Me? Alright, that's symmetry. That's completely symmetrical on all sides. Right? Why is that not symmetry?
Accelerating.
What? And the way forward shall become clear. And I can't control this. I do nothing with that. That doesn't work. Why is this not considered symmetrical? Huh? What are we looking for here? What is the perpendicular you're looking for?
Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as Mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers.
Some way then.
Accelerating.
The gates need to be a part of this. Know that there's a wall here and there's a wall here when the lights come on. So if that's there, that's perpendicular to what that wall is. That's perpendicular, or not perpendicular, parallel to that one. So I need to get this one in the middle. And then it would... Question mark? So does it work if you're like this?
Accelerate.
Is that how that works? I guess so. I know it. Now. Now. I don't even know what I got. I have to go all the way back to the original date after image in the first labyrinth for this? What, you didn't want to walk over here with me? Dates, Medal of Recognition. You're really telling me you're going to make me go through that labyrinth again just to get here? Really? Fine. You're fun. Have it. What do you mean, heh? Heh, nada yo. Alright. Give me my treasure.
Estimating value of acquired items.
This text records the geography and hydrology of Byakukuku. With the sealing of the depths and the emigration of the people of Watatsumi, as long as the passing of the years, this book is now useless. Nice. Is that it? Really? Oh, at least we got some primo gems, I guess. Nothing else in this room?
Accelerating.
That's there. I guess. I went through all of that for a useless book. I'm not sure, honestly. I know that the 5 books quest is in my... it's around here somewhere. There we go. So, I mean, I have the hydrological studies in Byakugo, so I still need In the Light Beneath the Shadow and... Actually, which ones do I still need? So we know we have hydrological studies. I see where the other books are. Oh, yeah, that's what that is. Where is this? To buy one from Yai's place? Huh. How in the world would the Yai Publishing House have a book from? Not that I'm doubting you. It's interesting that they'd put it one of these outside of Enkanomiya. So everything seemed to be very in Enkanomiya centered. Yai's book place is down there. Wee. Hi, Kuroda. May have already bought the one that's here. Yeah, I bought everything that was here. That one. There must still be 2 in... Let's see. So let's go back to Enkanomiya. Let me figure out what books I do have. And maybe the titles of the remaining 2 can give me some sort of clue as to where I should look for the others. Rivers of Drakes, Enkanomiya Chronicles. No. We have this. She would tell me which 3 I actually had from this. You know, let's go here. Maybe you can tell me. I can at least give you the 3 that I have. Hey, librarian. Prison beneath Dainichi Mikoshi. Dainichi Mikoshi. What was the hanging prison? To the hanging prison beneath Dainichi Mikoshi? They've been locked in the hanging prison beneath Dainichi Mikoshi. Beneath Dainichi Mikoshi. Well, this is Dainichi Mikoshi. Beneath Dainichi Mikoshi. Uh-huh. I think I know who you three are. You there. Are you the Jibarashi they've sent to release us? Oh, you're too young. Talk to the after image in prison. Go find Ante. The issue with Ante more important. Look for Ante. 700 meters away. There is evidence of Conrad here with the Ruin Guard.
Take it easy.
See, he left a bird picture, but there's no... Ah. Find the abandoned Ruin Guard. Well, that's right over here. Wake up.
Gotcha.
Defensive mode engaged.
A pain before sun and moon.
Take it easy.
Man's sin who has been wrongly convicted by Myakuku. No, you are not. just an afterimage that Ante left behind. We're innocent, and I'll make sure that the world knows that. Ante's afterimage starts to recite some broken passages. What divine law have I broken? Okay, didn't get much out of that. Right. So that's book number 4. We're still missing one book. Where's the last book? More importantly, which is the last book? So, I can't. I'm gonna have to remember these from memory. So we definitely have hydrological studies. We have Before Sun and Moon. I believe this one was the one. Okay, so that's the one from the island. So it's either the In the Light Beneath the Shadow. Oh boy. The experimental records. Okay, so it's either the experimental records, which I think I already have, so I think it's the Ordinary Citizen book. Oh boy. An ordinary citizen. Where am I going to go to find an ordinary citizen? Guess we're going to go around looking until we find... Actually, it probably wouldn't be a terrible idea to equip the Inazuma Treasure Compass, because if I find treasure, it probably means I haven't been there. So just as a precautionary, we may as well have it. Basically just looking for where the ordinary people of this tribe hung out. Ordinary borrowed book.
Take it easy.
I feel like it wouldn't be on the outskirts like this. Be over here? Serpent's Heart? Serpent's Heart, Heart of the City, etc. Oh. There's something down there. How do I get down to it? Getting up is going to be... Why is there a walled off area right there?
Cleanup sequence in
Quietly now. Gotcha. Shower me with praise. Yep. Hup.
Okay. Go back up here and swap it to the other day-night cycle and see if that changes anything. Does seem like a potential possibility. I mean, I don't think this leads to what I need either. Shades of Togoyo only show up during every night. That's fine. Don't need the Shades of Togoyo right now.
installation chamber.
Busted.
This could be somewhere that it's hiding.
Take it easy.
First, let's get that.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway. Maybe this has something to do with it. Did this change anything? Is there still... Okay, there's no barrier. Okay, then the barrier is now white. That usually is a good sign. It doesn't really tell me how I get through the barrier. Clues, looking for clues. There's gotta be some way through there. Oh, hold on. I see something on the roof. I got it. You know what? Let's make things a little easier myself for exploration purposes. There we go. Alright. Now let's get up this first wall.
Phew.
Aha!
Let's ride! Shower me with... Light it up!
What does that do? I see a chest here. How do I unlock that chest? See a goblet. Does anything go in the goblet?
Hip.
Area, however, is hidden. Hidden well. Can I get in from above? No. Alright. Gotta be some kind of Evernight thing here, right? Oh, this is that cave. Little bit of luck. We're still looking for the book, but we found a hidden area.
Rev the engines!
Not sure it'll lead to anything, but at the very least... Definitely something here.
Try and stop me!
I could, but unless I really have to, I don't really want to. Kind of takes the fun out of the quest itself.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
There was an Evernight swapper in here. There is, but I can't reach it. Can I get through it from above? Nope. Hmm. Any entry points here? Let's see here. Tutorials related to the area. Not that. None of that's helpful. There was still my original hint of original clue idea of stuff being on the roof. But those look like they're just lanterns. But there is something here. So there's a landing area. No. Just a landing area. There's nothing up here.
Rev the engines.
Has to do with changing the day-night cycle because these are here. I just need to figure out. I guess I have to teleport back out, come back in just to change the day-night cycle. Because it won't let me get to that one. Which is slightly annoying. But I have better ways of eating in here now, so I guess it's not that bad.
Try and stop me. Rev the engines. Try and stop me.
So now I need to put in some key sigils, which I hopefully have all of these.
Hip. Something to add to my collection. Is this
Really?
fate? Papa, get him! Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! Light up the blazing sun! The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
No treasure in the relevant area. Does not look like there's anything else in this area. So,
Full throttle!
I'll check back here just to be sure. Nothing hiding in the nooks and crannies. No people. And let's head over to here. Alright, there's something over here. Those challenges I haven't done, those are on the top of the world, so if there is something here, maybe I haven't been in this area? We got a Sealy here. You're gonna lead me somewhere, Sealy? All on you, little guy.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Nothing in the relevant area.
Try and stop me!
Why is this here? At this point, I'm speculating on everything.
Rev the engines! Bow before the abyss! Burn it down! Strike a pose! Fast! Get to work! Show no mercy! You two! Time to end! Fulfill our pact! Rise with the sun!
Down all my resources. Anything over here? Just a random guy. I feel like I fall into the void going to this island. But I mean, it shows up on the map. I don't see anything here. But again, it shows up on the map. Why can I come here? No idea. Let's try the serpent's head again. I got.
Shower me with perfect waves! Get to work! Something to add to my collection. Try and stop me!
There's something over here. It also looks like there might be a building here. Before I myself over, that's just the labyrinth again. Not gonna be anything there. Hello, Ruin Hunter. It's rare to see one of your kind around here. But I guess technically speaking, it's rare to see your kind in general these days.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Well, what'd that do? Okay, so there's a chest or something inside of this. I indeed know.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Grab this thing while I'm here. Does not appear to be anything left in this area. Let's head back to the main area. Got something marked over here. Was the fishing hook? I don't really mark fishing spots, so I don't actually know what this is. Some sort of aha. Why would I have marked this area?
Light it up. Strike a pose.
There must have been a quest here at some point. What happens if I do this? Nothing. I don't know if there's anything else in this area. What about over here? My bad, random hilly troll that I didn't even mean to touch. I'm gonna go down.
Full throttle.
Hey, no.
Hip. Hup. Shower me with praise.
Hey, Genshin Good Sam, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm looking for the very last book of the Enkanomiya 5-book quest. Having a little bit of difficulty, but I will not give up. Checking any area that has unexplored chests or anything, because I'm assuming that's probably where it'll be. I'm okay with Enkanomiya. I think it was very cool when it came out, and I was a fan of the lore behind it. I think people would like it more if they actually remembered it existed and did more with it. There's a pretty rich history that they could explore in Enkanomiya related to Watatsumi that they just haven't really touched in a long time.
Try and stop me.
There's some area. Hello, Sealy. Perhaps you. Oh, it's a barrier here. Yeah, we knew one of you was gonna wake up. Oh, two of you. Three of you even, okay.
Suffer the wrath of Eastland! Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Alright. Thanks for coming. We'll have to not do that again sometime, Ruin Guards. Obviously that area leads to something.
Show no mercy!
This swamp to Evernight. There we go. There'll be an Evernight controller around here somewhere.
Rev the engines!
Guess not. So I guess I'm gonna have to go all the way over here to get this. I feel like I remember there being an Evernight controller early somewhere around here.
Full throttle!
We'll go directly to the source then. There.
Try and stop me!
I am just looking for an ordinary citizen. It is said that the book was taken by an ordinary person. Though I'm quickly learning no one in this city is normal. Oh. Oh.
Burn it down!
Really? Good job.
Something to add to my collection.
It's promising enough that I'm going to keep going down. So much for promising, there's nothing left.
Hip.
There's not really any way for me to get out of here now. That's fine. Alright, so check this last location, and then we'll be finishing off the stream. We'll continue looking for this next stream, as well as doing, I believe, Stygian Onslaught resets tomorrow. Where in the world did you come from?
Strike a pose!
Oh, buddy. You think so, buddy? Suffer the wrath of Eat Sleep, where I slowly freeze you to death. What did I unlock? When I walked over to this pillar, I got an unlock tab. But I don't... Oh, hold on. And of course there's a missing key sigil. I think this might be the thing we're missing. Has potential. Key sigil. It's a wave. Alright. Let's follow the Sealy. Where are you going? Oh.
Try and stop me.
In short, up.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Let's see if I can find really quick that specific key sigil.
Full throttle.
That's not it. Go to the teleport waypoints and see if anything pops up. Fortunately, the more you explore, the harder it is to find these. Especially when it's specific ones. My guess is there's probably not any more on this island. I feel like I would be able to go, that there would still be a few of these. Might be a couple on this island. And I got out of here quickly once I finished this darn labyrinth. There's a Sealy here. Where are you going? There's two of these. Let's follow the Sealy. Then we can get those. Plus this might lead me somewhere that is helpful. And not particularly useful, but I'll take a chest when it's offered to me. Well, there's evidence of a wave here that I must have triggered at some point. It took you guys forever to figure out I was here.
Best step's always at the bottom.
Alright, let's go see what this is. Also, this does look potentially like something that could very well be useful. Why did that Sealy randomly just go into its home? Are you a wave? You're the wrong wave. Man, the sheer number of Abyss people out here.
Time to buckle down.
Bye! Oh, well. Maybe not. You're still down here. Oh, you're in such an awkward position now. That's much less awkward. Oh! You didn't die, did you? Oh no, you did die. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, you didn't go... that didn't kill you, did it?
Is it too much to carry? Here, let me help.
Hey, there's one right on top of me. Oh! More accurately. Still not it. There were two that were marked over here. First came in.
Show a new thing! Let's ride!
I came over here. I walked over here, and then two got shown up. Nope.
Off we go.
Alright, so those must have already been gotten. Let's head up here. See if there's anything that shows up here.
Need a surfboard? Carving waves! Off we go.
Nothing in particular here. What about over on this side? Need a wave one.
Try and stop me.
That it? I don't think that was it, but I'm gonna check. Mostly because I have no reason not to.
Try and stop me.
Was that it? Nope. It's above wave, not under wave. Check the Serpent's Heart area. Wasn't expecting anything here. Maybe we can find a couple of things here. Nothing popping up on the close proximity. No evidence to support there being anything over here. And as per usual, nothing really showing anything here. Are there even any of these out in here? Honestly, I don't think there are. Got to them until you got into the core of Enkanomiya itself. There's one by the gate. No.
Full throttle.
Yeah. Alright, we got one right here. air. That's the. I think there's like 2 of them. This must be down. Aha, cave. Overwave, not under. Got it. Alright. Watch this be for nothing. Or it's just gonna unlock some random chest.
Full throttle.
Uh-huh. Down we go. It just unlocked a chest. Oh, man.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Alright. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure. We're going to continue looking for that last book next time. And let's see who we can raid, shall we? Let's see, what VTuber, English VTubers are playing Star Rail right now, or Genshin right now?
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Maybe. Let's see. Raid, if it's possible. I won't say till. Wait, you can't raid? That's why we don't say anything until we can confirm. How about this? What about it? Raid Faye Astria, who is an English VTuber who's currently playing Honkai Star Rail. Thank you all so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure as always. And until next time, this is Blaze from Blazing Flame Studio signing off. Thank you to my partners, the Noah Main Community Festival, and Voila, the music band, all the other partners you can find in the description of all my YouTube videos. And yeah, thank you so much for joining. Say hi from me for the raid, and until next time, this is Blaze of Blazing Flame Studios signing off. Thank you, and have a great rest of your evening.